Dear students, welcome to the video lecture to discuss a C program which is going to calculate the net pay of the employee using array of structures. A struct is a keyword followed by a structure name employee. I have created a three. I created a different members like character is a character name of 50 as a name is array which can store 50 characters. Wages is an integer variable and the days, basic pay, HRA, and net pay are the float type of variables. So here, but within main, I declare an n comma s are the integer variable. I ask the user using the printf statement, enter the number of employees. Okay, store it in the variable n using scanf statement. I create a array of structure struct and employee is a struct is a keyword, employee is a structure name, and e is a variable with no open and close subscript. I am passing the variable n. So what is a n? N contain the number of employees which is entered by the user. So now the array of the number of employees is the size of the array. So that is passed inside the open and close bracket as a subscript value. So what will happen if you enter two employees? Yeah, E which contain E which contain the you can store the two instances. Okay, value for the two instances of the structure. So for example, if it is 3, it means that E of 3 means we will create an array of structure which can store the value for the three instances. Okay, three records it can store. So I'm writing a for loop for I equal to 0, I less than 1, I plus plus. Okay, I starts from 0 and goes to n minus 1. So we have to store the n record. That's why I starts from 0, hence it will go to n minus 1. It will go to n minus 1. And this loop I plus plus is a loop variable. So I ask the user, enter the number of employee. Okay, enter the name of the employee. So what will happen? What I did, I enter the name of employee. Look at here. Enter the name of the employee, percentage d I plus 1. So I want to display employee 1, employee 2, and employee 3. So like this, enter the name of the employee. Okay, what will happen? I will have initially it will have a value 0. Now it will display the value 1. Okay, enter the name of the employee 1 will be displayed. The entered will be stored in the e of I dot name. Okay, I initial value is 0, e of 0 dot name. Okay, array of structure. Okay, for the 0th record, it will take the value name. Enter the daily wages. Okay, employee E of 0 dot enter the value is stored in the E of I dot 0. Enter the number of days worked. Stored in the, I declared it as a number of days is a float variable. So scanf percentage of E of I dot number of days. So what it will do for a particular record, E of 0 dot basic pay equal to E of 0 wages, okay, which is entered by the user just now, and as well as into number of days. It will be calculated and stored in the member basic pay. E of 0 dot basic pay is calculated by wages into days. Okay, E of I dot wages, E of 0 dot wages into E of 0 dot days. HRA is calculated. HRA which it is 12 percentage of the basic pay. So A dot HRA equal to E of 0, I value is at 0, E of 0 dot basic pay into 0.12. Okay, 12 by 100, 12%. Okay, 0.12 stands for 12%. So HRA is calculated. So E of 0 dot net pay equal to E of 0 dot HRA, which is calculated recently, and into and plus its basic pay. Okay, the basic pay value and HRA are added together. Then that is the value of the net pay. Likewise, when an I value get increased, okay, the next record, the information of the name of the next employee and the wages and number of days work will be obtained as an input, and as well as basic pay, HRA, and net pay is calculated. So far, how many number of employees we entered? Okay, this value will be calculated. So we are able to enter 0 to n minus 1. Okay, totally n employees we are able to store the records. So after after the calculation process over, we have to display. So for I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Okay, the loop will go from 0 to n minus 1. So we are having a n employee record for n employees starts from 0 and ends with n minus 1. So displaying as name equal to percentage yes, basic pay equal to percentage of HRA equal to percentage of net pay equal to percentage of. I am printing the values, the name. Okay, initially I is 0, E of 0 dot name, E of 0 dot basic pay, E of 0 dot HRA, and E of 0 dot net pay will get printed. Okay, when loop iterates over, the value of the next employee will get printed. Okay, it will print all the total how many records we entered. Okay, we give here. Okay, it will display such a records in the as an output. Okay, it will obtain the employee name and wages and basic pay as an input, and we are calculating the basic pay and HRA. Then we calculate the net pay. Okay, it is displayed as an output. Okay, employee name, employee basic pay, HRA, and net pay is displayed as an output here. Okay, so we will run the program and we will see the result. So enter the number of employees. I'm entering it as a 2. Enter the employee 1. Enter the name of the employee 1. I'm giving it as Arun. And enter the daily wages. So daily is earning 1,500 rupees. So number of days he worked is 30. And it asks number of and enter the name of the employee 2. Bharat. His daily wages is 3,000. He's worked for 30 days. So these are my input. So far only enter the number of employee 2. So what will happen? We obtain the value for the 2 employees. What are the value obtained by obtained as an input? So employee name, the daily wage, and number of days worked. So for likewise, 2 employees. Okay, detail. Okay, name and daily wage and number of days worked as obtained as an input. Okay, we'll see the output. You see the output. Enter the number of employees. I am again entering it. Number of employees 2. Name of the employee Arun. Number of daily wages is 1,500 daily. Number of days work 30. Employee name Bharat. Second employee. His daily wages 3,000. Number of days work 30. So this is my output. So this is the output. The name, basic pay, HRA, and net pay as calculated and displayed. So that's it about the program. Array of structure to calculate the net pay of the employee. Thanks for watching the video.